And we live. Hey. Welcome to another episode of Sleazy Sports. And today I'm joined by the homie, Melly. What's happening?
What do you do? What do you do? What's up, bro? What's up, bro?
I
How you
know
doing?
nothing much. I know nothing much. Can't complain. Can't complain, man. We're going to Wembley, King.
We're going to Wembly.
Yeah. We're
The
going to
man has
Wembley,
ice
my
in his
guy.
veins. Yo, I didn't
Hey,
know love
dude.
buried. Actually,
Hey,
everyone buried though. Everyone buried
y-
those penalties.
yeah, everyone, bro. I was worried about Central, dog. Like, I won't
And
lie.
now,
Out of
dog.
all the players, bro, like Sancho is because of a Euro, even with Rashford as well. But Rashford, because this season he's been scoring.
Yeah,
I expected him to. But hey, Nati, we're taking a risk because we substituted players that actually are penalty takers, like Bruno, for instance. Because
yeah.
definitely Bruno would have taken one
He was on the field.
if he was on the field. So yeah, I'm fine. It's wild, but hey, I'm glad we went over the hump. But when on your end, were you entertained? Were you nervous?
I was very nervous because you know how football is, bro. It could have gotten to the
Yeah,
80th minutes. Brighton scores one, and then they just shut the door. In park the bus, or even in extra time, they score one, and it's late for us. And the game
yeah,
was very weird. I won't say we were dominating because Brighton had a few stints. Thank God for Aaron Wan-Bissaka because Matoma is a threat, and he really like did his job that side. Um,
yeah,
but yeah, bro, I'm very excited. I'm fearful of Manchester City. I'm not going to lie to you, but I'm
yeah.
very excited that we got to the final.
I know, most definitely, King. Most definitely. Even with me, man. We've got people online. Guys, please like, comment, share, subscribe. Shit, I didn't even put on my banner, dogs. When you don't even say it, dog.
Put on the banner
Ah!
so these people can
Yeah,
see
yeah.
what
So
they
that
have
these
to
people.
do.
Yeah, King. Yeah, no, definitely, bro. But yeah, man, like on my end, for me, it was a nerve wracking game. I was on the edge of my seat from kickoff because this week could have potentially been okay. Last week could have potentially been a terrible week, being out of Europa as well as FA
FA
Cup.
Cup, yeah.
So for me, it was key that the boys get a result. So that we can just have it's crazy that we made it to two finals. What Ten Hag is doing, man. Like the manager, we have to give him props, bruh. Because
Yeah,
I mean, and that's part of the reasons why for me, when we get new owners, is where my expectations and you know my expectations of the club doing well and finishing strong in seasons will go up because he'll now have the resources at his disposal. The same way
yeah,
Pep Guardiola is backed, he'll most probably be backed the same way.
yeah,
But yeah, dog, I keep segueing. Sorry about that, gig. But yeah, um, as far as our team is concerned, net dog. Um, I just wanted to, ask you a question. There's this other question a friend of mine posed onto me,
yeah,
about football, né?
yeah,
So these are the questions, né? For our club, not for the Premier League, nah. It's just for our club, nah. So
yeah.
the question is, reply to this with your club's player of the season.
Rashford,
You say Rashford. Why Rashford?
because his trajectory from last season has just been incredible.
Yeah, and true, and of course he scored important goals. But for me, ish,
Licha,
it's either Licha or Casemiro for me because of
okay,
I just think they've been more consistent than any other player. Yes, Rashford has the goals and he's risen his game, but for me, Rashford is just the consistency that where I question.
yeah,
Most games, Licha and Casemiro are both um they normally deliver 7 out of 10s. And so with me, I'd rather take a 7 out of 10 consistently than a dude with peaks and valleys, dog.
I get
So
you, I
yeah,
get you.
Yeah. That's just from
Wait,
my
wait.
standpoint.
Can I state my case
Yeah.
for Rashford? I mean,
Sorry. Yeah.
no, you're completely right,
Apologies.
dog. Leacher and as well as Case have been consistent throughout the season, and I really do give them credit for that. But as
Mm-hmm.
you know, X, like scoring goals is no small feat, bro. It's very tough. And in a
Yeah.
team that is not as strong as the top four, top five, top six teams in the Premier League, I really have to
Yeah.
give credit to Rashford because I think we had this conversation like 2 episodes ago when I was on, where we spoke about the fact that if Rashford wasn't there, who's gonna score? So that's why I'll give
Yeah.
it to Rashford. Even if I think there was a game where he didn't score, but he still assisted. So
Yeah.
I do agree. If I were to take away what Rashford has done, I'd give it to Licha, bro, because what Martinez has done is incredible in terms of silencing all his
Yeah.
haters and as
Yo,
well as his consistency
dog.
and just the way he plays, bro. Like when
Mm.
Case came, we all know Case Casemiro, dog. We all know
Yeah.
Casemiro. We all knew who he was. But Licha, dog, he destroyed all my. Even though they were like hushed, I also had a bit of doubts, but he really did the thing. So yeah, that's my stating my case for all Rashford, bro.
Or
Yeah,
Rashford. I know. Fair enough. Fair enough. It's very close. It's fine
yeah.
margins that separate this. Yeah. Okay. So the next question is most improved player.
Obvious, dog. Come on, I give it back to Rashford. Yeah,
Nah, no, that is obvious. That is obvious. Like, but at the same time, dog, for me, man, hey, the special mentions like one Basaka for me.
Wan Bissaka.
I feel like he was one of my biggest ops. Like out of all our players, he's like top three of the players that I didn't rate at all. But I kind of realized the importance of him in the team. From a depth standpoint, and even when we up against opposition like for instance Brighton with Mitoma, oppositions that have wingers who are called 1v1,
Yeah,
it's always good to have him there. And so for me he's a strong, special mention. But yeah, let's move on to the next one. Um okay, I think this is a unsung hero. Mm,
Licha.
yeah. But I think
For me,
Licha I think Licha has a very
they give
yeah,
him his
following
flowers.
even yeah, he gets his flowers a lot. Yeah,
Okay, so
no.
unsung hero.
Unsung, dog. Like that one is quite tricky.
Okay, the thing is, I know who I want to give credit to, but I know like you might hate on it, but I don't care if you hate on it. For me,
It's
Vegas,
who?
dog. Vegas.
Veggie, dog. Why Veggie,
Dog,
dog?
dog Veggie works for our club, bro. If everybody had Vegas's like grit, heart, passion,
Yeah.
I think we'd be so far as a club. So I think he's an unsung hero. I mean, the pressing, dog. Even when he comes on as a sub, this nigga running like it's a Champions League
Yeah.
final. So for me, I need to Ubuzami. So for
Yeah, I'm
me,
asking you,
I say
King.
Veggie.
Oh,
And
Veggie,
you,
Veggie, Veggie.
but you're all right. Lisa
Hmm.
does have people do give him
Yeah.
credit. I don't know why it's unsung. Sorry.
Yeah, because he's not unsung. I don't think Leech is unsung. Let me think, sweetie, man. Let me think, Millie. Let me think. Yo, unsung hero.
Varane,
Yeah, Varane also had a very good season.
because next to Licha, they
Um,
complement each other like fine wine.
yeah, but personally, I think even Ericsson before the injury, you know, Ericsson, bro, for a player who has a what again, he pacemaker dog, like
Yeah,
he's exceptional, bruh. I ain't gonna lie, like, um, um, I think he was behind Kevin De Bruyne in assists. I think De Bruyne had like 9, and then Ericsson was second with 7. So I just think, of course, the injury derailed him, and as well, when you're coming back from injury, we can't just expect you to hit the ground running again.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
you have to get used to the tempo of the Premier League, and
True.
yeah, and so for me, yeah, I'd say Ericsson on my end. I don't
But
think people.
can I clap
Yeah.
back? Weren't people giving him credit though? Do you think people weren't singing his praises?
It's not as loud, bro. Not as
Uh,
loud as it should. That's just my
as
opinion, of
as
course.
Case next to him. I get you.
Yeah, yeah. Case, I know Case, dude. People are raving about him. He trends, bruh, comfortably on Twitter
True.
all the time. So yeah. So Case, okay, fine. Let's move on to the
Wait.
next.
I
Yeah,
can I ask something? Not ask something. I'm very shocked. Neither of us said Anthony, because like
yeah.
there was a time they were comparing him and Jaden Stancho in terms of stats, and I was pretty
Mm,
shocked, bro. Like Anthony's not doing bad, bro. Like I
he's
thought he
not.
was there. Yeah, I thought he was there with like 2 goals,
Yeah,
0 assists. But this boy, like, he's got numbers, dog. Considering how long he's been at our club, you know. So
yeah.
and
The
the
thing is,
criticism, and he's changed his game, you know. So, but
yeah.
anyway,
The thing is that he's got a lot of dog in him, bro.
yeah,
He's
yeah,
got a
yeah.
lot of dog in
Favelas.
him. Yeah, you see, I think that's the reason why I rate players who are strong mentally more than of course it's important, to have the skill, but
The talent, yeah,
the talent, yeah, but for you to go to levels, bro, you also have to have dog in you. And I
yeah.
think he has a lot of that in him. And watch, bro, he's gonna be a very important player next season. He's gonna be a very key
Agreed.
player. Yeah. And as well, I've noticed he's beginning to use his right foot. You know,
Mm,
once he's comfortable going to the right, is gonna be a problem. Like look at Riyad Mahrez. Mahrez as well used to be very dependent on his left foot when he came into the Premier League. But
yeah,
then second season, under Ranieri, dog, things just changed, bro. Homeboy now knows how to use his right foot.
yeah.
He becomes very unpredictable in his play. So yeah, man. It's thingy. It's the next question, dogs. Sorry about
It's,
that. I just lost. Can you see me, Zweli, bruh?
I can see you, bro.
Oh yeah. Momentarily I thought I had frozen, sorry. So of course we spoke about unsung hero, most improved, signing of the season. Is it obvious?
It's obvious.
Come
He's got 5.
on. He's got what?
Wait, who's your signing of the season?
My signing of the season. It's close, dog.
Like, this
It's
guy's got
by
5 Champions Leagues.
Hey man, this guy's got a World Cup.
Nah, stop it. Stop.
Yeah.
Ah, stop it. Oh,
Look at us, really, dog. If Licha was in defense against Sevilla, bro, that and you put him in Maguire's situation, that shit would have never happened, bro.
it will never happen. I
It would have
concede.
never happened, dog.
I
Yeah,
concede. No,
yeah,
Licha,
yeah.
Licha.
Licha,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah,
Licha's been one of our most important players. But I
yeah.
also the five Champions League guy that you've mentioned, he's also very important as well. You know,
He is, bro.
yeah,
Without
actually, yeah,
him,
both. Yeah,
I don't know which game we didn't have him. Ah, you could see
hmm,
Probe short in the midfield. But you are
yeah,
right, even without Licha, they're short and
yeah.
move. So
So
yeah,
short
no.
up, bro. Yeah,
I
we are.
accept both our answers. I accept both our
Yeah,
answers.
exactly. Yeah, and then of
Yeah.
course, flop of the season.
I
Mhm,
I,
mhm.
I know who it is.
Who is it for you, King?
Now talking number 5. I number 5.
Hey, where's Ferdinand's number, bro? Or was it? Yeah,
Dog,
it was Ferdinand. Yeah,
I'm so tired of Harry, dog. I'm so tired. I get grilled when I'm at training. Like on my phone, they hit me with stats about Maguire. I don't know. X,
yeah.
like I have. Let me ask you this. Maybe
Hmm.
because I'm not. I think I'm very stretched, as in I watch too many leagues, right?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
what's Harry Maguire, that guy at Leicester?
I think systems make players, in my opinion. I just think
Agreed.
he
Agreed.
just had a very solid system around him. That's the reason
Okay.
why. Yeah, and as well, I mean, systems are there to hide your deficiencies as well. So I think
Yeah.
we never saw his deficiencies at Leicester because of how well he worked in that system. And then
Yeah.
on top of that, he had a very good World Cup. Remember,
Yes. Yes.
England, yeah, England went to the semis, yeah. So that's another thing that helped his stocks go up, and
Yeah.
that's why we spent an arm and a leg.
Bro,
for
bro.
nonsense.
Because, but I like the
Yeah,
way you phrase that, bro. That systems make players. Because like even
yeah,
when Wesley Fofana left Leicester and went to Chelsea, I was like, who's this kid? Like, I have never watched Leslie Fofana and been like, yo, this kid is hot. You know,
yeah,
there are players I watch, but like you say, it's a system. There are players I
yeah,
watch and I'm like, this guy is nice, dog. Like when I see Caicedo, oh, that
yeah.
boy, dog, in the
Caicedo's,
midfield,
yeah,
yeah,
Caicedo's
you know,
solid.
bro. So there's
Yeah,
players, even what's his name, Watkins, Ollie
yeah.
Watkins.
Ollie.
Yeah, there are players
Yeah,
that I watch and I'm like, okay, this guy's good, bro. But then,
yeah,
like you say, it might just be because he's in a certain
yeah.
system.
System,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
And as well, who Sterling as well. For me, Sterling is a system player, bro. Like
I get
that's
you.
the
I get you.
yeah, that's part of the reasons why his stocks were so high up is because of Pep's influence, bro. Pep really, changed that guy and made him
True.
yeah, and utilized him to his full effect. I mean, this
Yeah,
man has over 100 goals in the Premier League. People
yeah.
forget, bro. Sterling is a centurion, so to be a
But
centurion, Tanga, it's a flex and a half,
no
dog.
small feat. Yeah, I
Yeah,
really do respect Sterling, bro. Like I put him
yeah,
up there as like in terms of English players. On top of that, like I
yeah,
really do respect him, bro. Speaking of
yeah.
English players, do you see your clubs going for that guy at Tottenham with number 10?
Hey, yeah. Let's segue to that. Yeah, man. For me, I just think I don't have an issue with the player himself. Now, I just have an issue with the transfer fee that
Yeah, it's
will
gonna be more
come,
than 100 M, bro.
which is for me, that's where I think we should look for an alternative. That we can't be,
I
we can't be fleeced by Spurs, bro, because he's on his last year, bro, last
yeah,
year of his contract. So for crying out loud, bro, it's not like he's left with like 4 years or three
yeah.
years. It's just
And
last year.
Arena XP, he's not coming with trophies. He hasn't won
Yeah.
anything. So you're
Mm.
right, bro. This guy should cost Boma 50 M, but because he's
Yeah.
English,
Thank
but
you.
because he's English, come on,
Yeah.
it's
You
gonna
you're
be
right.
Caldinho.
Because I saw a comment, sorry, by Levy. Daniel Levy. He's like, if it's a club that's abroad, they'll start listening to offers from 80 bar. But if it's a club that's from England, it's from 100. So I'm like, fuck that, bro. Rather he
Nah,
rots at Spurs, bro, and we look
yeah,
for an alternative because we can
yeah,
find alternatives. I think I fully believe in Ten Hag, bro, because remember with Ajax, he reached the Champions League semifinals and then he lost quite a lot of players, bro. He lost Frankie and important players. He lost Frankie, De Ligt, your leader, your
yeah.
captain, gone. Ziyech as well. Or did Ziyech stay? Yeah, no,
Uh,
no. Ziyech,
yeah,
yeah, Ziyech and Donny stayed for like, yeah, they didn't go immediately,
oh,
but
they
like,
stayed. Oh, my
yeah,
bad.
yeah, they stayed. And then second season, he unravels guys like, I forgot who again. That Mexican, the guy who plays, he's Mexican, dog. He plays in as a number 6 for Ajax. I forgot his name, but he pretty much rebuilt Ajax again, even with
Yeah,
Abo Anthony. He's someone from a recruitment standpoint I trust. I think Ten Hag is gonna most probably get us a player that is unknown, like a Caicedo, and that
yeah.
player will just start, you know, balling out of control. That's what I
Mhm.
think will happen. And ideally, that's what I'd want our club to do. This thing of going for these players that we know is really, bro. It's from a marketing standpoint, it's good and all, but bro, hey, there's nothing like a gem, dog. There's nothing
Yeah,
like when your club finds someone like us when we had a lot of foots like Van Nistelrooy even, or
even
even
Nani.
CR, or even
Yeah,
Nani. You see, bro, where we just got a player that is, yeah, we don't really know him, and then wow, wow, even CR, dog. CR has to be up there, bruh,
yeah,
especially in our
yeah,
era. Yeah,
yeah.
Wenna, how do you feel about him? I spoke for long, there. Dang.
About Kane.
About Kane, yeah.
Oh no,
Go
no.
on.
I completely agree, bro. I'm sick and tired of English prices, bro. I think
Yeah,
Arsenal was going for Declan, and West Ham was also asking for like 100M. It's ridiculous, bro. Because and on top of that, dog, if we look at CVs, like
yeah,
dog, like when I came to Investec, what did I bring? I brought my CV, bro. They looked at where I work, they looked at my
yeah,
achievements, they look at my accomplishments. When Kane comes to us, bro, what is he gonna come with? That he can play football.
yeah.
Like you say, bro, there are other guys out there that can play football. And I like
Mm-hmm.
what you were speaking about the Ten Hag, dog. I mean, that guy. I don't know if it was him who brought Kudus to Ajax. Was it him?
Yeah, he did. It's him. It's
You
him.
see what I'm saying? So I
Yeah.
do trust that Ten Hag is able to find
Mm-hmm.
gems. His scouting team is able to find people that can work in our system. Because I mean, the big Kane's biggest like thing that's on his CV is that he'll fit our system. Like he'd fit it
Yeah.
perfectly. Yeah, like
He'd
perfect. He
eat.
can link up
It.
play, get into
Yeah.
the box. He can header. He can shoot from
Yeah.
outside the box. He's a perfect player for United.
And
But
yeah.
I do feel like yeah,
And nothing is that we don't need him to create. You know,
yeah.
that's another thing. We don't need him to create. We just need him to end end product. Inji. That's what we want.
He's be the tip of our
Just
arrow.
yeah, just score for us, please. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? And yeah,
yeah.
for me, I know he'd be a perfect fit, but hey, you
But
leave
that
him,
price,
man.
bro.
Levy is just yeah, it's
But
ridiculous.
it's
It's
now,
ridiculous.
now that we're talking monies, do you think we're gonna get sold? The Glazers want to stay.
Dog, they have to concede, bro. I think they will. I think they will. They're just
I
dragging it
think
for the sake of publicity, you know.
you think so. Okay.
Yeah, man. Because I mean, when we are in the news, really, bro, we trend. You know, we
Of
trend.
course.
That's how big our
We've got
club is.
we've got
We're not
numbers.
we're
Yeah,
not
we've got
we're
numbers.
not like other and our noisy neighbors. We're not like our noisy neighbors, though.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
tough. It's tough. It's tough on that other side of Manchester. But yeah, King, like for me, I just think they're just dragging it. But it will happen. It will happen. Hopefully, it happens before the end of the season. Because I'd like Ten Hag to be backed, bro. Imagine
yeah.
them giving him like 500 million to dial out as
Woo!
he wants, dog. Oh my days.
Preseason will be beautiful, dog.
And what's nice is that I think with Ten Hag is also gonna change our even our academy, bro. I think we're gonna use the exact same model that City uses, bro, where everyone plays the same way, and of course, when players get promoted, they fully aware of what is required of them
Yeah,
in the position that they play. I think Nati, that's what we're gonna head into, dog. And with that, it's gonna help with us, of course, getting our own talent. And what's dope about our team is that we very good at keeping. We're very good at keeping players because players could easily, like Madrid could easily, come for us if per se they needed a player, but we can um lure a player to stay at our club, even from
yeah.
a marketing standpoint, bro. Like I don't think there's clubs that match us in that regard. Yeah, man.
No,
Yeah.
they're big name, bro.
Sorry.
I'm saying United is a big name.
Yeah, no, it's a huge name. It's a huge name. Yeah, and then tonight, bro, because I'm looking at the time, I don't wanna, go overboard. But tonight, as fixtures, we've got Arsenal, and Man City at the
Let's go,
Etihad.
Manchester City.
And do you know that the last time that Arsenal won at a Premier League game against City was in 2015?
I think I read something like that. I also read something that the aggregate, I think, from that game is like
Yeah,
up until now is like 17-3.
that
City have scored 17 goals
yeah,
and Arsenal only 3.
yeah,
Bro,
no,
I'm completely backing City.
yeah,
I feel like City could scrape it 1-0, 2-0. I don't think Arsenal will score at all. Um, I feel like Pep's bench is
hmm
disgusting. And that's why I think they might beat us in the FA Cup, but we'll get back to that. But
yeah.
I predict a Manchester City win,
I know.
purely based on the talent that he has. And I feel like Arsenal players are tired. That's one of the downfalls of Arteta, who I think should be fired. But anyway, that's one of the downfalls of Arteta. He doesn't rest his players at all, man.
No, no, no. For me, I just think not of course never mind the talent. We know from a talent standpoint, City is the most talented team. But
Yeah,
bro, these guys are on a mission.
yeah,
These guys are on a mission. Like Pep Guardiola right now, his new formation, bro. This 3-2-2. I forgot what. Like it's
with
this thing of
Stones.
yeah, which Stones becomes Michael Carrick, bro, and starts
Yeah,
playing in midfield, bro. It's because technically Stones is sound. That's
yeah,
that's one of the few technical English defenders. I
yeah,
don't think there's I've seen, I don't even think Rio was that technical. Rio was
yeah.
just very good at the defensive side of things. But yo, hey man, Stones is looking wavy this season. Oh my days, bro.
He really is,
Like
bro. He really
he's
is.
looking amazing, bro. Like Pep
Yeah,
has even Akanji, dog. Like Akanji, this is his first season, and already, bro, he looks decent. He fits in,
yeah.
because Akanji and Ake, one thing I've noticed is that they're very good one-on-one defenders. They're like a Wan Basaka. Of course, Wan Basaka being the best,
Yeah.
they in that tier, in my opinion. They're very good
Agreed.
at
Agreed. I used
one-on-one
to.
defending. Yeah,
I need to. I support Dortmund. They're my German team. So I used to watch a
yeah,
country there, bro. He's
yeah.
been there for a while, bro. So and of course, dog, for Pep to say I want this nigga, you
Mm-hmm.
know, that means you have to have
Literally.
some.
Yeah,
Literally, literally, you have to
yeah,
have.
yeah.
But what are
Yeah.
your predictions, bro? Score?
All right. I say 4-1 to Manchester City.
Woo!
And
Yeah.
Erling Haaland, yeah, is either gonna score a brace or a hat trick.
Damn, bro. Which is
I
very
go to
possible.
Nyabanyat. And the thing is
It's
it's
open.
not that I'm underestimating Arsenal. I just think City players know that the league is in their hands now. It's
Yeah.
not in anyone's hands. They don't need. They're not gonna pull a Bafana, bro. We always
We wait
have to
for other
take out our
teams.
fucking calculators and shit. You know, nah, that ain't gonna happen. It's in their
I hear you.
hands. I'm sure
I
even
hear
Pep,
you, bro.
when he speaks to them today in the change room, with his gentlemen, it's in your hands. It's in your hands. If you want this, go get it. Haaland is gonna be like, hold my beer. Might might just go a bicycle kick. Hey, Haaland, dog. Hey,
Hey,
Haaland
Highland,
is
dog.
a
In the box, bro. That
hey
guy's
man,
filthy, filthy. I
is
just
is
wanna
a problem.
before
Hmm.
because I think we have about 10 minutes left. I
Yeah,
just wanna
bro.
comment on a comment that I made, bro. And our close friend Utube Lihle was fighting me. He was saying that Arteta should stay. I think
Uh-huh.
Arteta out because Arteta, if he does not win the league this season, right? He's not
Hmm.
winning it next year. He's not going to win the FA Cup. He's not going to win Champions League. He's not going to win Carabao. So
Yeah.
get out. Preseason start with the new coach. I honestly believe
Yeah.
that because right now, dog, if Arsenal finish second, United has had a better season. I don't care how good
Yeah.
they were at the top of the log for of the long.
Facts.
We've reached two finals, as you mentioned, 1-1, still qualified for top four. Within that, with the new coach, come on, dog. Arteta's been given time, been given money, and because of his pull at Manchester City, he's also been given the players that he wanted from Manchester City. So I honestly,
Yeah.
personally, it might be a vendetta against Arteta that I have, but I think Arteta out, man. Like not because
Yeah.
he's not doing well, it's just he hasn't
Yeah.
delivered. He hasn't delivered.
No, no, bro. You're not the first person I've heard say Arteta out if he doesn't deliver. Considering
Yeah,
that he's been at the club for 4 seasons, I think.
it
Yeah,
is
it's
full,
four,
bro.
which is a lot. Which is a lot. He's
Yeah,
been given time. He's been backed. Um, I think he has gotten Arsenal to where he can get them to. I don't think
yes. Well
he
said.
can. Yeah,
Well
yeah,
said.
hey, yeah. I don't think he can break that barrier. Which is
Yeah.
so unfortunate. Because he's laid the foundation. I think he's
Mm,
laid for a foundation for the next manager to take over. So
yeah.
yeah, man, I'm leaning towards Nami that Arteta out, but I know Stan Kroenke is not gonna sack him.
Yeah,
Even of course, Arsenal fans are gonna be like, we've improved, but I just think, and of course, their position on the log says that they've improved, but I just think that teams have just, not been great this season. I don't
yeah,
think Liverpool have been great. I don't think Spurs have been great. I don't think, of course, Chelsea have been horrendous, you know. So it's just us and City pretty much, Unless if you're looking at the smaller teams, like
Newcastle
your
also.
New Newcastle, for instance, hasn't, yeah, Newcastle. And the thing is that they're new to this about Newcastle. Even
Yeah,
Aston Villa, bro, because Villa are fifth right now. They, they
yeah,
they
very
overtook
impressive.
Spurs. You see what I'm saying?
Good
So
evening.
Good Evening is doing his thing, bro.
Yeah,
He's really got them galvanized. And so, yeah, for me, yeah, I'm leaning to that, bro. I'm leaning with you on Arteta out. And yeah, long may the suffering continue. For me personally, bro. Like,
I agree.
um, I'm not a person who's
Agree.
gonna be like in people's faces. Yeah, out, out. No, chief, I'm not gonna do that. But long may the suffering continue,
I,
bro.
I
And I
have to
say,
say, bro,
yeah,
we are very nice Manchester supporters, bro, because the whole
very.
world was in our face with Ole out, Rennick out, Louis van Gaal out. They're all in our faces. But when they going through things, we don't.
Mm-hmm.
I
We
haven't said Klopp
don't.
out once. I haven't
Nami,
said Klopp out once.
dude. That's what happens when you're a goat team, dog. You get
Yeah,
you
bro.
get you get criticized. You know, if you're known for being dope at something, you get criticized. And for me, I understand really, like you are right, Nami. I haven't been trolling people. I
Yeah,
haven't been saying nothing because I'm more focused on on the progress of my club. I can care less what other teams are doing. It's
facts.
United that I'm more focused on. I watch other teams because I love football in general. I mean, like now we're gonna watch City, of course, do their thing right
Yeah,
now, and that's not because we support City. We just love football, and as well,
yeah,
Pep plays entertaining football. On top of that,
true, true.
so yeah, man. So yeah, man. In closing, dog, what did you want to add, perhaps?
I want to say
Yeah.
that as much as you
Mm-hmm.
said teams haven't been playing well this
Yeah.
season, I've enjoyed the EPL, and I don't
Yeah.
always enjoy the EPL, but I have enjoyed it this season. I
Yeah.
feel
I
like the
know.
EPL is just it's pace and power. I think I got that phrase from you actually.
Yeah.
EPL is just pace and power. I love La Liga, as you know.
Yeah.
Banga, there's just je ne sais quoi about EPL.
Yeah.
So I have enjoyed the EPL this season, and credit to teams like Arsenal. Arsenal have played well. It's sad
Yeah.
that they bottled it. Teams like Newcastle, Aston Villa, you mentioned them. Even us coming up, So
Mm.
who did I miss? Obvious City. We all know about City.
Yeah. Of
But
course.
yeah, bro.
City
So
have.
I've really
Yeah.
enjoyed this season, and I'm very hopeful that City are tired and we beat them in the final.
Yeah. No, definitely, bro. That would be the cherry on top. You see, if we make top four and we win FA Cup,
Two domestics.
that's a that's a very good season, dog. That's a
Dog,
very good season. Mm,
whoever like our team will look so attractive to anyone who wants to come, bro.
definitely.
Anyone who wants to come, bro. They're gonna be like, okay,
Exactly,
and you
bro.
guys have won some stuff, and you've got
Mm-hmm.
winners like Licha. Come on, bro.
Yeah, and you guys got Champions League, like
You got
you know,
Champions League.
you got new owners. Oh my days, bro.
Oh,
And
dog, next
yeah,
season
in closing, dog Neymar, bro. Did you see?
I saw, but I don't want Neymar. I'm
Yes,
sorry.
dog. And
It
Abby,
would it,
bro,
it
he's
would be
injury
crazy,
prone.
but I don't want Neymar.
Hey, because in the EPL they're gonna kick him, bro. Yo, but Neymar gets fouled, bro. He's known
I know.
for yeah. He's like the thing is that Hazard as well was also a player who normally got fouled. It's just that Hazard was stocky.
Stocky.
He was short and he had big legs, bro. So he was able to bounce off defenders at times.
Yeah.
So where's Neymar? Hey, these niggas will eat him up, bro. Yo, yo,
I,
yo,
I don't think we need Neymar, bro.
I also don't think so. He's not an. It's not an area where we're lacking.
Yeah.
Yeah. See if it
And
was like a. You see if it was Verratti, I'd be excited. I'd be like Marco
Kudus.
Verratti. Oh, you see what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you want to say something, bro?
Oh, and like the price tag of Neymar also.
Mm,
It
yeah,
might be like 80 or it might be 50. It's just I don't want to
yeah,
pay 80 for Neymar. He's old.
yeah. I know it is. He is big time, bro. And yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm
So
excited.
King.
I'm excited for United. Top
Yeah,
four in our hands.
yeah.
Final.
And so before we leave, bro, we play Spurs, bro, tomorrow, dog. How you feeling about that fixture? Are
They are
you
mentally shattered after what Newcastle did to them. So I don't fear them. I feel like we're on. The only thing I hate about our squad right now, X, is that we're very
yeah,
thin. We're very thin in
very,
terms of like when let's say times are tough. When Ten Hag turns his back and looks at the bench, Zimbabwe, like
yeah,
Fred, Scott,
it's dry,
PSG.
dog.
It's
Yo,
dry, man. It's dry.
it's
But
dry.
I feel like our starting 11, even the starting 11 against Seville, could
Mm-hmm.
probably win a game against Tottenham. Tottenham
Yeah,
were nowhere in that game, bro.
yeah. No, that's
Five
true.
goals in 20 minutes, bro.
That's embarrassing. That's why homeboy they had to let him go, bruh.
They had to, bro.
Stellini. Yeah, they
Yeah.
could see Ngoguti no ways. Yeah, this is too much. This is too much, chief.
I I predict a I think they will score. I think Kane will score. So I'll
Mm,
give them a 2-1.
mm.
I'll give us 2-1 United.
Yeah, same here. I also think I don't I think we'll win. We have a very good record at that stadium. I don't think we've ever lost ever since they moved to
Mhm.
Tottenham Stadium. So yeah, I fully agree with you. I'm with you with the 2-1 result. I mean, I just
Let's
want
go.
3 points more than anything, dog. I just this is a
Yeah.
very crucial time of the season. So it's not about the performance, it's about the result. We're in a
Yeah.
results business now. But anyway, King, thank you so much for availing yourself, my man. I don't know if you wanna, add anything else, but if you
I
could,
don't know,
bro.
man. I could speak to you all day, bro. I wanted to speak at the bottom of the table, but let's call it. I'll
Yeah.
come on and we'll speak about that again later. Thanks
Yeah,
so
because
much
the
for
game
having
is
me, bro.
yeah, because the game's about to begin. So guys, please like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. Help a brother out. This is Easy Sport. We out.
Later.
Peace.